Hi everyone, old guy here. You like it? This is a type of haircut that we used to call a flat top, and I guess it's still called that. It is the haircut I pretty much had when I was a kid, and I just for a lark decided to get it again, and now I see why I stopped getting it. Okay, the book today is Susan Hill's The Woman in Black, which is the venerable English ghost story with creepy houses and overgrown cemeteries and vengeful ghosts. You know the story, it's pretty much everywhere. I had the privilege of seeing the stage production in London in the company of about 5,000 English teenagers who were surprisingly well behaved. I guess it's some mandatory English field trip or something. The stage production was pretty good. Good effects, a couple of good jump scares that the teenagers reacted to quite appropriately. I've also seen the Harry Potter Daniel Radcliffe movie, which I thought also was pretty good. The book? Not so much. It was all right, but I don't know if saturation by movie and stage play took the wind out of the willows. Even allowing for that, the book felt a bit flatter than its derivatives. So what's this book about? Well, Arthur Kipp, junior barrister or attorney, or whatever the English call these guys, is an unappreciated member of a staid London law firm, chafing at the bit when a senior partner asks him to wrap up the affairs of the recently deceased Mrs. Drablow, an old client of the firm. Kipp sees this as an opportunity to get some brownie points and agrees, heading out to the dreary town of Crithen Gifford to sort through the deceased's papers at her even more dreary Eel Marsh house, a Victorian monstrosity set at the end of a sandbar accessible only during low tide. Who would build such a house in such a location unless they were anticipating future movie royalties? Right from the get-go, Arthur encounters a phantom attending the funeral of Mrs. Drablow, an emaciated, face-wasted woman dressed in black that he thinks might be some distant relative or retainer. That impression is quickly dissipated when he encounters the same figure in the ruins of the Eel Marsh Monastery and peering at him from the mansion's windows, and there's rocking chairs rocking by themselves and a child's death throes somewhere in the fog-bound marshes when Arthur is trapped by the tides out there and has to rescue a borrowed dog from the quicksands. Scary? It's rather underwhelming in the scare department. Creepy and atmospheric to be sure, but that's pretty much old hat when it comes to Gothic horror anymore. What could have made this scarier is the existence of a curse associated with the Woman in Black. A curse that you do not know about until the very end. Something that makes you feel rather cheated out of some very deserved scares. If the people of Crithen Gifford had been a little more forthcoming about Eel Marsh House and the Woman in Black and what happens when someone encounters her, then the book would have a different feel to it. But I guess Hill was more interested in the surprise ending than heightening the dread, and I guess there's something to be said for that. Except this story is told by Kipp as a flashback on Christmas Eve, with enough foreshadowing that you can see the surprise ending coming from a mile away. Seems like a wasted opportunity. I think there's a better staid English Gothic ghost story called Uneasy Freehold by Dorothy McCardle, now renamed as The Uninvited from the movie that was made from the book. Pretty good movie. Pretty good book. Read them both. Old guy here. See you later.